if you have someone at work who is being very difficult because they won't agree with any of your ideas, then I have a tip from this fantastic book called Supercommunicators to help. The author, Charles Duhigg, points out that actually the best thing we can do is build a connection with that person, a sense of emotional connection. And that can feel really tricky to do, especially if you feel like this clash is happening because you have a bit of a personality clash. It can be tempting to completely avoid that person when actually the best thing to do is the complete opposite. And the tip is about exploring the other person beyond their job title and helping them to explore who you are beyond your job title. So Charles Duhigg talks about the fact that we have multiple identities. There is so much more to you and to them than a job title. So instead of you thinking of them as being the really difficult, cold-hearted finance director and them viewing you as the stubborn head of HR, you want to take the time to actually get to know each other better and explore who else you are. And I sketched this out to help bring the idea to life. So this is lots of the different identities that I have. So as well as my work identities that are up here, actually outside of work, there's my family identities. So I am a sister, a mother, a wife, a niece, a stepmother, a grandmother, a granddaughter. Very lucky to have my grandmother still with us. Outside of work, I've also got lots of friends. So I see myself as a friend, and I've written down the different groups of friends I've stayed in touch with there and who are really important to me. I'm also a pet owner. We've got 2 dogs, 4 tortoises. And outside of work, I have got hobbies. So I'm also a tennis player, not a very good one, but I do enjoy doing it. And I'm a big book lover, which you're probably not going to be surprised to hear because you're watching this video, which is about a book. There's also all the locations that I have lived in and that I may feel some sort of association with. Well, I haven't written them all down there, but I've got some of them there. And what you would find if you and I were exploring this together and I was finding out more about your identities is that eventually we would hit upon something that we've got in common, whether that's a shared interest or a shared experience. And it's at that point that you start to feel that sense of connection. And then that is where the magic happens. Something incredible happens when you start to form a closer bond with someone. They become far more open-minded to hearing your ideas, and you become far more open-minded to hearing their ideas. It makes it much easier to listen to each other and really hear what each other's saying. In fact, I think that this is a tool, an idea that you can use in so many other ways as well. I love the idea of using this as a team building exercise as well. If you decide to give it a try, I would love to hear how you get on with it, and I would highly recommend that you read the whole book. There is so much in there that is just absolute gold.